What's going on, everyone? We're out here by Walking Street. This is just the pier over here by Walking Street, where they use boats to get to Koh Larn and all the different islands. A bunch of people just coming back from Koh Larn. That is pretty much what all this commotion is. A lot of tour groups, they go ride the buses and stuff. I'm gonna go this way. A bunch of people taking pictures. But yeah, I came out here. I know it's a little bit late, so it's probably dark. But yeah, let's go this way. Alright. Yeah, so many people out here, so many different tourists. But yeah, I just wanted to come out here today to have a topic of discussion out here inside Pattaya about living out here, being out here inside of Thailand, my experience, you know, so far, because everyone has a different type of experience out here, right? You got people coming out here with families, you got people coming out here looking for relationships and stuff, you got people searching for peace, you know, you got people from all types of life, you know, around here. So, you know, the experience is a lot different for everyone else. You know, some people are coming out here to party, they just want to come out, have fun for a good week or two or something like that, right? Some people come out here for a month, but you know, so far I've been out here for 3 months, so this is just my experience for being out here and living here for 3 months. Well, I will say out of the 3 months, oh, almost tripped on something, but yeah, I would say out of the 3 months, the 2 of those weeks were inside of the Philippines, inside Manila, Philippines. So it's not a complete 3 months, I guess, right? But it's almost been 3 months. So, you know, my experience out here for the last 3 months, it's been pretty good. You know, it's been pretty peaceful. Like, I'm just chilling right now, walking down the street. And today, the only thing I've really done is laundry. That's like all I've done today, is do some laundry. So, but yeah, you got the new Pattaya signs on this other side as well. But yeah, so it's been, you know, 3 months, I would say. But yeah, hello. All right, we're back on Walking Street. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, it's been 3 months out here. My experience has been good. You know, it's been real peaceful out here. You know, that's one thing that you get when you come out here to Thailand. It's always very peaceful. Even if you come to Pattaya, you know, there's still a lot of peaceful areas, I'll say, inside of Pattaya. It's not all the same thing, you know, but tonight it is. But yeah, so we're gonna see what it's all about tonight. Obviously, I'm not gonna go into any of the bars or nothing. You can't. This video will probably get demonetized, so show some support, send a super thanks or something. But anyways, yeah, my last 3 months experience here has been really nice, real peaceful. I mean, I can't really complain about anything. You know, never had any problems with anyone like that, right? There's always the occasional, like, you get dirty looks from someone, but you get, like I was saying before, you got people from all different types of walks of life. So, you know, you got good people, you got bad people, happy people, sad people, hateful people, you know, people that just spread hate. So you got all types of people out here, so you know, you can't really equate your experience to everybody else's experience. So that's kind of why I wanted to talk about this, make this video, because it's a lot more different for me being out here, I would guess, than someone else, right? And again, everyone has a certain opinion of, you know, Pattaya in general. There's like a beach club right here that people go to. But yeah, everyone has their personal opinion on it. But at the end of the day, I think there's really something out here. This is interesting. I think it's like an Indian club. But yeah, there's really something out here for everybody, right? So whatever you're searching for coming out here, you will find it, whatever it is, I guess. Yeah. All right. Now we are at the bright lights. I was gonna go to the beach and walk, but I got there at the wrong time. I was trying to get there right at the sunrise, but I was a little bit too late. And then the sun comes down real fast out here, so you'll notice that it's only what, it's like 6:19 p.m. right now, and the sun is down. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, the last 3 months has been real good. I'm actually pretty thirsty. Let me get a smoothie. Hello. Hi, can I have a smoothie? What are we gonna do here? I like dragon fruit, like passion. Can I have a watermelon smoothie? Yep. Alright, get the watermelon. 40 baht right there for watermelon. So yeah, let me get that out. But yeah, it's been a really good experience out here so far. I haven't had any problems, no issues. It's a good cost of living. This is pretty cheap. This is 40 baht, a little over a dollar, like $1.25, maybe $1.30. But the baht is going up against the dollar, so you definitely want to watch that. It's going up a lot against it. When I first came out here, my rent was $307, because at that point 10,000 baht was $307. That's how much my rent is. And then now it's like $317 for that same 10,000 baht. So now I'm paying $317 for rent. So, you know, it's an extra 10, but you feel that in every single walk of life here. So that's another experience I've had out here. But yeah, because you're gonna notice it definitely when you're withdrawing from the ATMs, and then you look at it and you check how much it costs. And also when you're withdrawing from ATMs, always go and do it without their conversion, because every single time I do it, it's like $10 to $20 cheaper. So yeah, just a note there. Yeah, let me get this smoothie. All right, let me get my 40 baht out. I got two 20 baht bills. Yeah, that's 40 baht. All right, I'm thirsty, so I had to do it. Okay. Okay, cup and cup. All right, you got it. All right. No sugar in it. I actually forgot to tell her no sugar, but there's no sugar in it, so it's perfect. But yeah, let's keep walking. Yeah. So, this thing's refreshing. All right, so my experience out here so far for the last 3 months, I've already mentioned, you know, peaceful. I mentioned the difference between the baht. The baht has gotten stronger since the last 3 months I've been here. That's been a pretty big thing as well. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Pattaya is getting less people right now. But I feel like it's nearing the end of this season, of this high season. I think it's nearing the end of this low season, I mean. So there should be more people, but as you can see right now, it's only 6 p.m. So it's just getting started, but there's still a lot of people out here. You know, maybe not as much as high season, but there's still always a lot. So that's always good. But you got the Indian areas, all these Indian shops. But yeah, this is good. This is good. I'm just sipping this smoothie, having a nice little walk out. I'm probably gonna find somewhere to get food. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, what I will say is, for me personally as a content creator, I think 3 months inside of Bangkok probably would have brought me more content than what I have. Maybe more better content, because it'd be more adventurous than Pattaya. Being out here for 3 months, I realized that Pattaya is pretty small. Like you can you know, explore the whole area pretty quickly, or at least the tourist areas are small. But then when you start to go out like further into Pattaya, like Nang Phu, like just going deep into like the dark side of Pattaya, you just start to notice that you just less people speak English there, and then you're not going to see as many tourists, but you're still going to see foreigners all over Pattaya. But you know, where all the interesting stuff is happening, you're probably not going to want to go there anyway. So in general, it is pretty small, I would say. So, you know, compared to create a routine out here, because if you don't create a routine, you are definitely not going to do too well. Like, you definitely want a routine. It's very easy to get caught off track out here, so I would definitely create a routine. My routine is wake up, go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym today because I did too much on the legs yesterday after being out of the gym for a whole month, and then I just did way too much on the legs. I did 4 plates on each side, so that's 8 plates on the leg press. So my legs are hurting right now, but that's good because I like having strong legs, and I was feeling a little weak, so I had to hit the gym. But anyways, like I was saying before I got distracted by the bright lights out here, you gotta have a routine, something that you do, right? I'm not gonna go down there, because every time I go down that area, I get demonetized. Oh, I don't even know why, but it's weird. It's like that one hallway. You walk down there, you're demonetized because of the pink lights. So, and there's really nothing going on in there. But yeah, you gotta have a routine, because things are gonna get repetitive out here, and it'll become real boring because it's small. Like, so you're gonna be doing the same repetitive things. So you gotta have some type of a routine. Other people will tell you, you know, you gotta have like a friend group and do all that, which I really don't talk to many people out here. I meet people, but this is like a transitional city. Like, people are coming in and out as tourists. So when you meet people, they're not gonna be here next week. They're not gonna be here in 2 weeks. They're not gonna be here in 1 month. Like, I've met a good amount of people out here, but after 1 week, you know, they're gone because they're here temporarily, right? They're here on vacation. So it's like a vacation place, so it's really not reality. So when they come here, you just see people in and out, in and out. So that's like one thing that I would say, but I wouldn't even really bother about it, because probably better off on your own anyway. And I do a lot of other stuff outside of content creation too. So like, my whole day is filled. Like, I'm working out, going to the gym, getting a fresh breath of air, doing a video outside, going back, doing some research, studying some languages, going out again and doing another video. You know, just always out doing something. Even if I'm indoors, I'm doing something. So, but yeah, this is Walker Street in the daytime. But yeah, definitely can't go down that street. You guys know, you know. If I go down that street, I'm definitely getting demonetized. What, we want to post up in Burger King, should we? I don't know. I'm not really into the whole burger thing right now. I don't know if I want to do that. This is calling me right now. Look at that. No, I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna do it to myself. But one of my plans is, like, what I'm gonna actually end up doing is probably go get like a kebab or something. I don't know, something along those lines. Still enjoying this thing. Alright, so let's keep going. The lady brings her kid on Walking Street. It's kind of weird, but you know, we got this big van in the way. That's car in the way. Oh, got a traffic jam in here. You got the police riding on a motorbike. Alright, that's the tourist police. Alright. But yeah, you know, it can be super repetitive out here inside of Pattaya. If I was gonna choose where I should live now, I kind of want to try some other different areas. I really do like Pattaya, but I really want to try other areas too. Like, I've really been wanting to go to Koh Samui, and I haven't went there yet, but I'm gonna probably end up doing it soon. not soon, but maybe in a few months or something. That's not that soon. But yeah, because I really want to explore different areas of Pattaya, but I'm gonna wait till we get away from all this noise. There's a lot of noise right there. You got the tourist police taking a picture for social media. They got a post on the gram. And they got the special affairs. But yeah, they do this thing where they go on, walk the street. They walk in through all the bars. They check, make sure no illegal activities happening, and then they film it just so that people know all around, hey, this is a good place to be. That's really good marketing for them, right? But yeah, good marketing on their behalf. Now I need to cross the street because I don't want to walk on this side of Beach Road for obvious reasons. I could have crossed right there. It's gonna be too dark. I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Yeah. But let's see if I'll be able to cross eventually. Alright, probably not going to. But yeah, let's keep walking. Alright, this is my chance, my opportunity. I'm gonna start crossing right here. Alright. Let me cross. I kind of want to go back that way. Yeah, I want to try one of these places up here. This is going to be one of the kebab places that are like on the corner up here. They have pretty good food. So I'm going to go over there and do that. So yeah, let's go, let's go. And you got the big walk the street sign right there. Big bright lights, big bright sign. Got these people doing some social media stuff. I'm going to film them filming. So yeah, they're doing some social media trends. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try one of these kebab places. Probably, I don't know about that one. I haven't actually ate there. But you can't actually sit down in there. I think you can just order it. Actually, no, I think you can sit down in there. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, like I was saying back there, again, you're definitely gonna want to get your routine because you know this is like you're gonna see like a lot of repetitiveness here. It's the same thing every night because like all this like walk the street, like this is for the tourists, right? Walk the street and all that. This is for the tourists, so it's probably not gonna necessarily be a thing that you want to, you know, base their whole day on. But yeah. All right. I'll show you guys what I decided to eat. I had pizza yesterday, so I can't have that again. All right, here we are at the intersection. You got like 3 big kebab places here. I'm gonna go to that one or that one across the street, but all right. Now we're crossing. All right. I don't know where I would want to go. Hey, what's up? What's up? We got cheese kebabs here.
Yeah, chicken roll, lamb roll. You want cheese? Yeah, this one big chicken cheese. Yeah.
Big chicken cheese roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I try this with no onions?
No onion. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you sit inside?
Yeah, I'll sit inside. All right. This is chicken cheese kebab. Oh, okay. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Alright. Can I see the menu? I might want to get fries or something. Is there like fries or... Oh yeah. Does it come with a fries? It comes with fries, right?
Yeah, inside. This only onion, lettuce, tomato, pickle.
Yeah. Does it come with french fries?
No. Yeah, you want set? With french fry?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is what I was looking for.
Yeah, this one big chicken.
Big chicken roll. Okay.
No, with cheese, this one.
Huh? Okay.
You want with cheese?
Yeah, I'll do the with cheese.
Yeah, with cheese is more 40 to 260.
Okay, 260. Okay. Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. So I wanted to get that because it comes with fries and it comes with like cheese on it, and it comes with a drink for 60 extra baht. So that's like $2 extra. So anyways, we are now here inside this place. This is my first time eating here, but
Drink something?
oh yeah, the Sprite.
Yeah.
Could I get one of these?
Yeah. Orange, lemon, this one, yogurt.
Okay, this comes with the meal?
Yeah.
Alright.
Orange is this one.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Yeah, I got some orange juice. Alright. Almost tripped. Watch out for that. There's like a little step there. I just walked right into it. Oh god. But yeah. So being out here for the last 2 months, I would say, or 3 months. Another thing, it is actually not as cheap as you think. You know, especially in these type of areas, you're not gonna get the cheapest food. Like, right, I got the chicken cheese kebab, the big chicken cheese kebab with a drink and fries, and that came out to 260 baht. Okay, so since that comes out to 260 baht for this meal, I just spent let me see, I'm about to do this math right here. 260 baht right here, $8. So I just spent $8 right there. And then this was what, 40 baht. So that's 300 baht so far. So just now I just spent $9.26. And I usually only eat once a day, but I ate earlier today. Like, I ordered something through Grab and I spent like $5. So, you know, it adds up. So for today, I've spent $15. So you can easily go out, spend $15 to $20 per day, have a good day out, you know, do whatever. You know, you can see the craziness, you can see everything going on. You can see people walking all over the place. You could do all that for about $20 a day. If you like to drink and you go out and party, you could easily spend $30 to $100 per day. Like, people don't necessarily look at that, but let's say you go out to a bar, right? You go to one of these go-go bars, you're going to go pay for some fun, right? So then you go in there and then the girl sits next to you and then she's like, oh, can you buy me a drink? So then you go ahead, you buy her a lady drink for 300 baht, that's $9. Yes, they charge that much. Some of them charge more, but yeah, 300 baht, you know, get you a lady drink. Sometimes there's 200, a lot of times there's 3. So that's gonna be $9 right there. You're gonna get your drink, which is gonna be like 100 baht, depending on what you get. You know, and then that's 400, and then you're gonna get another one, so that's 5. She's gonna get another one, so you know that's 8 right there. Now you're at 800 baht, and then, you know, depending on what your plans are for that night, you know, that could easily start to go up higher and higher and higher, right? So you want to be careful because you can easily spend a lot of money out here. And let's say you're also into the vibes. I know you see the vibe store, which we already know what these shops are with the green lights, some with the purple, you know, the smoke shops. So you want to go out there and you want to buy that stuff in like the center of Pattaya. You're going to be paying a lot, like 300 baht per G type stuff. Like, imagine that, like $9 per, you know, gram, right? So, or $9, yeah. So that's a lot. That's like, you know, US prices. But then you can go to like further into Pattaya, you know, I may or may not do this, but hey, you can go further into Pattaya and you can get it inside of bulk for a lot lower, like 30 baht per gram. You know, I'm just gonna keep it on low like that, but yeah, about 30 baht. So that's $1, you know, compared to paying $9 per gram out here, and it's like the same quality. So that's just another tip. You know, when you live out here, you're more likely to go deeper into Pattaya and find stuff like that. And like a lot of the places, you won't even find them on Google Maps. Sometimes you will, but sometimes you just gotta ride around. And that's why it's good to have a motorbike. You wanna have a motorbike out here in Pattaya. You'll ride around and you'll find some good spots. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna move a little bit closer up to here. I wanna be closer into the mess. Or I can sit right up there. But yeah, let me get my stuff. I want to show you guys the street. But yeah, it's a pretty nice shop though. I'm liking it. It's the Istanbul kebab. All right, I'll just sit right here. This way you guys can see all the madness. But yeah, that Vibe store over there. There's a little, all the stores up here for, you know, the green's a little pricey and the food. But these kebabs are good. I think this is my food. Thank you, thank you. All right. All right, here we have it. All right, thank you.
This one gets up.
All right. So we have, that's a big kebab, I'm not gonna lie. That's at least, that's more than a foot long. More than a foot long right there. Pause, no diddy. A hole right there, bigger than a foot long. Let's go ahead and, ooh, it's hot. Ooh. That's a little hot. And it doesn't have any salt, so let's salt it up tonight with this. Otherwise, woo. Yep, I know you see that. Now we're gonna try it with the salt on it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now, this is what I'm excited to try. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up this thing. We're gonna go ahead and set up the tripod right here. And you guys probably noticed some of my vlogs, I do a lot of editing. Those ones are nice, but I like to just kind of post and just put stuff out, because that usually works the best for me, right? Because I make so many videos, so it's a lot easier. Yeah. All right. All right, so we have, okay. Looking good, looking good. All right. So here is the kebab right here. All right. So let's get this kebab in. So that was pretty good. I would definitely, I would rate that highly. I'm gonna go ahead and get out for a second here. This chair is a lot more comfortable, and I got some people staring at me eating. I feel weird. I'm gonna go all the way back here though. All right, let's go. Sit right here. So we are at the kebab place. These kebabs are usually really big, a lot of food. So I would definitely say it's worth the $8, okay? It's worth the $8 that you're gonna spend on it. A lot of the places in this area is gonna be more expensive, obviously. But, you know, $8 for a huge foot-long kebab. I would say it's larger, actually. But yeah, let's take some more bites of this. Let's try it. Oh, it's really good. You know, it tastes a lot different than ordering it online too. Sometimes you'll order them on Grab, you'll put like no onions, and then the thing's completely loaded with onions. That's delicious. That is delicious. But yeah, you know, out here inside Pattaya, you have so many different restaurants, so many different international restaurants. So you're gonna be eating a lot of different types of food. And right now I'm eating Turkish food, and it's pretty good. You got a lot of Indian places around here. You got a lot of Thai places. You got a lot of You got some Myanmar places. You have some Arabic places. You know, a lot of halal food if you're into that. I believe this kebab probably is. This kebab place probably is. So yeah, you got a lot of different places. A lot of different types of food. Italian food, German food, British food, American food. But when you're getting all of these foreigner types of foods, it's gonna cost a lot more. Like over here, this is like $8 and some change. But if I get Thai food, that would be about $2 and some change. So there is a big difference there. So yeah. But yeah, you still got the view of the of everyone walking by, all that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then we're gonna keep exploring. All right, everybody, it's a little bit later, but as you can see, walking street around this time is kind of dead a little bit, but it's 7 p.m. so later on it'll probably get packed closer to towards 9 or 10ish. More people will be here, but it's still not going to be as packed as it was once before. So we are going into high season, so you're going to be seeing high season pretty soon out here. So if you guys like it like this, where there's like not as many people, then this is your time to be here. But yeah, going into the next month is not going to be the time to be out here. Well, for the people, you know, that want to see the high season, going into like December, really, not necessarily just November, but like going into December, January, the high season is going to be here, and that's when it's going to be packed. So if you like to enjoy Pattaya while it's like this is probably a good time to do it. But yeah, anyways, this concludes the video of my 3 months out here inside of Pattaya and out inside of Thailand in general. But I've already been out here for a 2-month stretch before. This is the longest I've been out repeatedly, like periodically. So I've been out for 3 months straight now out here. So let's see what the future leads for me being out here. I'm gonna be out here for a whole year, honestly. But from there, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in Thailand after this year, or if I'm gonna go somewhere else after this year. We'll see. But it feels like Thailand should be like the home base, because I can easily set up shop here. You know, as long as you have money, you can set up shop here, right? You can have well, let's talk about that as we go down here. I don't want to be too loud. You know, some people will set you up out here. There's some grimy people out here, let me tell you that. But anyways, like I was saying before I got inside the mix of everyone, because you know, you gotta keep it on low. But if you got like 15,000 out here, you're gonna be straight. You can live for a whole year out here with 15,000, right? 1,000 a month for people that don't like to party and stuff. That's usually what my bills come out to. 1,000, maybe 1,500 at the most, right? That's how much my bills come out to per month, because I don't have any bills, right? All my bills are here. But if I wanted to cut it off, like right now, then I have no bills. I could live wherever I want worldwide with 0 bills. Only thing that I pay for is my phone bill, which is like $70 a month. But other than that, I have no bills, I have no debt. I can go where I want, do what I want. But you can't do it at like a consistently high pace, right? I can't hop country to country to country to country. That's expensive. But yeah, I can stay here though. This is pretty nice. So in a year, I might choose to go somewhere else. So we're gonna have to see. But yeah, doing karaoke on the side of the road, getting a hustle on. But yeah, actually it's really dark out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. But yeah, I've been here 3 months. I'll be here for another 9. I think that's my math is probably wrong. But yeah, either way, yeah, another 9 months. Yeah, that makes a whole year. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And probably gonna end up making this my home base out here. But from there, I want to have multiple bases, right? And one's definitely got to be in Brazil, 100%. I really like Sao Paulo. I don't think I gave Rio enough of a chance. I was in Rio for 3 months. I mean, I was in Brazil for 3 months, and 2.5 of those months were inside Sao Paulo, and then the other 2 weeks of that 2-month stretch, well 3-month stretch was inside of Rio. So I spent 3 months straight in Brazil, 2 months and 2 weeks inside Sao Paulo, and then 2 weeks inside Rio. So that was that, and I haven't been back there since that. So I definitely want to make my way back to that side of the world, but for right now we're inside of Asia. But next year definitely gonna have some extended trips out inside South America. I thought about doing Africa. I'll have to do that on another trip, but yeah, I don't know enough about it yet. But yeah, we'll get all around the world eventually on this channel. We'll see everything. But anyways, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment section. Let me know your adventure and your experience out here, depending on how, you know, it is. Do you live out here, or are you just spending like a couple weeks out here like me, or a couple years? I mean, my mind's all over the place. I'm so tired. But yeah, do you live out here? Or are you just coming out here for a couple weeks, or are you coming out here to live? Yeah. But anyways, as always, I'm gonna be back with another one. I was gonna do this video at Koh Lan today, but you know, it was looking cloudy earlier, and then later on in the day the clouds started to go away. But I think it's gonna be raining like tonight. So yeah, it's still like the rainy season, but this is like the tail end of it. So we're getting like the last shocks of it, and then it's gonna be gone. But yeah, anyways, as always, we'll be back with another video.